Creative Boutique Shop, Creative Boutique Show, live by Feeling Media.
Hi guys, welcome back. This is Mike Yunjan and welcome to Creative Boutique Shop, Creative Boutique Show, organized by Feeling Media. There's a specific reason for Feeling Media to do that. And the reason, number one reason, is to give information to people regarding advertising, branding, so that they can play their game. Because promotions and marketing is at the core of every single business. You deny it if you want, but you cannot deny the fact. There are millions of examples why marketing has worked over the years, because like a lot of those companies having a very, very honest product that could actually solve a lot of problems has not made to the market because of poor marketing, right? But the good marketing even helped poor product to position itself as the number one valid product because it worked. So I want people to know, what marketing is capable of. Building something, let's say building company, building product. People actually spend a lot of time, a lot of time building a product, and they might just miss the biggest point is not just to create that value once you see the problem in the marketplace and come up with the solutions and just keep creating that solution or the value for the market, for the specific target segment, but also thinking about capturing that value. And one of the way to capture that value from the marketplace, which is also kind of like seeking the opportunities and making the most out of that opportunity in the market, is through marketing, right? Marketing actually works very well. So let's talk about it. I want to talk about very fancy things, and it is about starting your own company. I mean, right now, I think the number one problem with the youth right now is to, just somehow coming up with these ideas and start their own business, right? Every single youth. And the reason why they go to some of the companies and work for other companies is to learn something out there. But, while they're doing that, they might just forget their true purpose. They might just work for, in their company as if they're a cog in a machine. They don't have much options available in their life. They just got to do that because there are a lot of things, they got to take care of. And the only way to take care of that shit, whatever their lifestyle is to, keep working for that company without having a bigger purpose, right? But I believe that number one issue concern with the youth today is to run their own company, because it is by ideas, and it's an ideas that creates the marketplace. It's an ideas that's bring about new product, new solution in the market, right? That's what the youth are interested about, and what they're actually missing is proper framework, proper platform, proper mindset, and skill set. So basically, this program is designed to help people with mindset and a skill set specifically in marketing and advertising. So let's talk about it anyway, right? This is to tell people who's starting the company for the first time. So let me just give you some of the things that happened with me, and you might just be going through the similar kind of problems, and I have the solutions to address that sort of problem, right? It is especially when you're starting a company for the first time. So let's talk about it. And make no mistake, all right, the reason why people have a solution, opinion, and suggestion is because they're the one who has the most problem, and I am the one who's got the most problem and desperate to get out of it. And the fact about this kind of assumption is that people who do not talk about problem doesn't necessarily mean that they don't have any problem. Everybody has a problem, right? So let's just forget talking about it. Let's get to the point, and it is to what will happen in a marketing standpoint when people start their company for the first time. This is what happens, right? You have some ideas, crazy freaking ideas. You've somehow come up with, ideas to solve some of the problems that we have. But right now, let me just give you one insight about this problem, right? And actually kind of thinking about it. Let's say you're going to a meeting, all right, and you are putting on a very nice pair of clothes, you're suited, booted, you're pretty nice, and you just want to ride the scooter and go to a client. And by the time you reach the client's place, you're already freaking dirty, man, full of mud and shit, and the thing is all over you. So, for that, what if you come up with a product and solutions like, what about, if we cut that raincoat in half, because we have to make sure that the clothes is easy to put on and easy to take off, right? And also easy, and it also looks good. I mean, like, it has to look good. And now you have a perfect product that people dying to freaking buy in the marketplace, right? Now what we're gonna do, and it's easy to produce, right? You just have to have some kind of design, a design concept when people put that on. It should be easy, should be simple, and shouldn't cost more. I don't even care about, because if it solves problems and people are ready to pay the reasonable amount, right? So here's the deal, okay? You have a product, you just got an idea. Now, what are you going to do about it, right? You know, you think about logo, you think about name. You come up with a name, and this is the game. It's a fun thing to do, you know, coming up with a name and making sure some designer work on a logo. And it only gets serious once you start talking about the process and concept and all this, you know, math about how things are going to roll out, and eventually going to, make sure that you meet your goal, and that's where the things get heated up, like things become so serious. And before that, you have to have some mathematics about how much you can sell, what would be the value of your company, and how are you going to expand it, and what are you going to do to prevent it from other people to duplicate it. There are all sorts of things you got to think about. Apart from all this paperwork that you have to think about, you also need to think about the marketing aspect. It starts from convincing some of the stakeholders to convincing a consumer, the customer, to buy it from you. So what's the basic mechanism over here is communication. All right, let's not forget it. Communication is at the core. When we talk about promotion, we're not talking about multiplying sales. We're basically talking about specific skill set, that is communication, to help multiply your sales, or help people see a value in your product, or help people decide that your company is the right one and they want to put your money so that they can get their money back. So that's what marketing can do. And it's always a fun thing to do, the marketing aspect, right? And it's only when things don't go according to that marketing plan. It's easy to contemplate and think in your head that, oh, it's supposed to be like this, supposed to be like that, and it will be like this, it will be like that. But when it comes to real work, there's a lot of frictions, and you might not know there might be so many competitors out there. So the things you got to do is wrap your head around marketing, promotions, branding, and I believe that without this, because this is not just a specific term, it is about ideas, okay? And once you actually know how to do these things, or have some companies like Feelingo Media to do it for you, because hey, we have no problem telling you that or bragging about how capable we are to bring your company to the next level, especially when it comes to pushing the product to the next step. So let's take an example of your company. You're running it for the first time. You have difficulties coming up with a name. Although it's still a very difficult thing, right? Because if I'm coming up with one company, and if I have to think about naming, it's still hard. Because I become very emotional and very attached with the ideas, and and that is not necessarily to be a wrong thing, right? Because I have to have attachment and a sense of feeling that, my God, this has got to be the best one, the right one. But only the professional company can help you decide this is the right name for you, and this is the exact logo and other branding materials for you, and this is how you should venture out in the marketplace. This is what you have to do to make sure that you reach a goal. And we're that sort of company to help startup company, but you have to have something going on, right? And that's where we can help you. You have to have a business card, you have to have an identity for your ideas, for your company, and you have to have a very presentable presentation, and you have to put your own money in the beginning, because if you don't do that, because it's to the degree you do something about your ideas, you're really sold into the ideas, people might just see, oh my God, this is something that's going to work, because it just don't talk about yourself, but it also talk about the foolproof blueprint that's going to work. Here we are trying to help small companies who want to start their company for the first time. Have a logo, professional one, right? And have all these materials that you need to network with people, like business card, letterhead. Be professional, look professional. Put some money in it. Invest in this kind of thing. And it is often to the degree that you invest yourself, monetarily, spiritually, psychologically, mentally, physically, that you're going to make sure that the project is going to work. Because look, man, everything has a problem. The market is full of problems. That means market is full of opportunity. It is only when ideas actually gets into actions. And my purpose is to just get into actions with your own money first, right? It doesn't have to be big money. You can go to your friends, families, everybody's trying to give you money. But that doesn't mean that you should be like doing that very impulsively just because I said so. No, you have to think deeply, right? If idea is really cool, really great, why wouldn't you want to invest in that idea, right? And make people feel that you have committed to some degree. And that's how you make other people get committed on your projects. And you find a co-founder, you find a business people, and that's how things are going to roll out very well. And we want to be that partner to help you design that materials. And that might just cost you $50,000 to come up with these presentative ideas. So I want you to put your own money, man. And if you believe in your ideas, you got to risk. And that's it. And the next time I would like to talk to you guys about how do you strategize in a marketing standpoint, so that, because everything is marketing, man. Look at it. Everything is marketing, right? If you don't market your product, no matter how good or bad it is, you're not going to know that whether the product is good or not, right? So, let's take an example of everything that we do everyday life, man. The product that we use, product that we have, the things that we put on. I mean, everything's pretty much, I don't think we necessarily need every single thing we use to do every single day. We're just kind of doing it because everybody's doing it. And we're just having all those, look at this, man. Isn't it crazy, right? So what is happening is, there's something happening beneath the surface, and that's what people got to start scratching on. And that's what I'm scratching on. And that's what I'm actually giving you in the form of value, in the form of information, guys. Feeling Media is the company to help you grow through marketing, advertising, branding, communication, direct marketing, direct response campaign. So if you are the company that wants to grow, not just with ideas, but the things that you're supposed to do, you must do in order to make the ideas happen, we're the company to talk to. And we'll be so happy to talk to you guys, man. So guys, thank you so much for listening to this show, listening to this talk, and I would love to meet with you in a person, one-on-one. And besides, we are like one of the companies we execute from the start to the finish. We're also a consulting company that can help you, guide you, advise you, give you advice to help you, expand your horizons, to make you have a skin on your game. So guys, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Until the next video. All right? Bye-bye.
Creative Boutique Shop, Creative Boutique Show, live by Feeling Media.